we are on. Yeah.
And there are two main variants of the NH90. There's this one, the TTH, Tactical Transport Helicopter, and the NFH, or NATO Frigate Helicopter.
Copy that. Copy that.
Hello?
Copy that.
Hello? Good, okay. Oh, thanks, sir. Alright. Alright then. See you.
And the NFH has been developed to produce two other versions, both of which have been procured for the German Navy. The NTH, or Naval Transport Helicopter, which Germany is called the Sea Lion, and the MRFH, sorry for this alphabet soup of acronyms, but that's
from a military survivability perspective, the inherent redundancy of four-channel fly-by wire system greatly increases the survivability of the aircraft disengaged by small arms fire. All systems and subsystems are redundant, segregated, and armor plating is there to put crew and troops. It replaced the Bell UH-1 Huey in German Army service, performing largely troop transport and search and rescue tasks, as well as necessary convoy protection or self-protection missions.
And they have been active overseas with the German Army, the Heeresflieger, in 2013. Showing us the rate of turn, maximum rate turn here.
Fully exploiting 7G as he enters that turn, easing off a little bit on the apex of the turn, and then loading the aircraft up again to 7G as he rolls out on the 230 metre line.
Slovenia bought 12 PC-9s in total, 2 of them standard PC-9s that they acquired from the US Army, in fact, and 10 new-build PC-9Ms like this, which they've named the Hudornik or the Swift. They're the most potent fixed-wing aircraft in the Slovenian infantry. They take part regularly in multinational military exercises, including helping train forward air control.
Which is more than sufficient to complete the manoeuvre, but also conduct other manoeuvres in between as very sort of short link manoeuvres.
This isn't just a slow pass with the undercarriage down. He's going to be performing a roll and then retracting the gear. Slovenia use these for training, but also close air support, light attack, convoy protection, intercepts of slow mover targets. There's the aileron roll. Also armed reconnaissance. They can carry Mark 82 bombs, 89L Sidewinder, air-to-air missiles on the hardpoints that Mark mentioned, gun pods, 2.75-inch unguided rockets, and they're set for an upgrade to provide more modern avionics for the pilot. Engine inverted, and then we're going to see a full outside loop but again, with one roll thrown in at the top. Now this is not a manoeuvre we see very often at all, not even from unlimited type aerobatic aircraft. You know, just bear in mind that a -3 push-up is the same as a +2 pull-up. So to have that extra vertical penetration there, to be able to do those extra rolls, really does indicate a high-performance aircraft in such a small package. And there's the completion of that outside loop with the roll on. The RAF, and indeed we've seen it in RAF service earlier on with the red arrows, but we now see it with the Finnish Air Force, a really distinctive colour scheme. That was their aerobatic scheme, the original force. But very distinctive British Aerospace Force Mark 51. I say British Aerospace specifically because this is one of the first generation Hawks, like the T1s we saw earlier on, with the red arrows. We're delighted to be joined here at the commentary position by Captain Samsa Kaikkonen from the Finnish Air Force, specifically from the unit, Fighter Squadron 41, that's providing the display. Samsa, welcome again.
I mean,
Oh.
not that.
Hi, great to be here. Thank you.
So who we got flying the display for us today, Samsa?
This year Hawk solo pilot is Captain Emeli Vähäsööri from the 41st Fighter Squadron.
The history here of the Hawk developed by Cassini as a replacement for the NAT in the advanced training role.
Yeah, hard to believe that what we're looking at here, this aircraft actually originated from the
So really, really smooth, elegant display. And we, as I say, have an aircraft here in the colour scheme of your aerobatic team, the Midnight Hawks. We were hoping to see a different one here, weren't we?
Yeah, we have also all the Finnish Air Force has unfortunately, that way is now under maintenance, so we will bring it here.
I think we're still quite free.
Braverman training the Finnish Hawks have the 30mm AD gun in the under fuselage pod. What's weapons training like in the Finnish Air Force? Exciting the first time you do it?
Yes, it is. It is. We focus pretty much with air-to-air combat.
Yes.
Also. But nowadays also we do the ground missions. We practice them, and it's really exciting. A lot of fun. Really exciting.
Yes, well that transition presumably has happened because after the Chernobyl disaster in 1986 and then the Icelandic ash cloud incident in 2010.
Yeah, that's correct.
So coming in to land then, Emily, very, very good display. As we say, an instructor on training. Degrees. They'll be pulling back on the stick to return onto the main display line, and we'll see the formation change shortly from this box formation they started to tango formation. There goes the change. The four aircraft now in a T shape, and they perform the line abreast loop. But just as rapidly, they'll reconfigure into box. Different taxis rolling out on the 45. Staying in box formation for a high wing over, a very useful repositioning manoeuvre back onto the main A axis. And this is a very nicely flown figure indeed coming up, because they're going to perform another of those quarter clover leaps. This they're using to come back in on the B axis. They stay in box formation for the time being, but that's about to change as they go up. We see them splitting and putting smoke on, and this is the Hashemite Kingdom's salute to you for Falcon's Heart. And now we see the solo aircraft Lycoming engine. And there's the torque roll. The torque effect taking in the aircraft rolls backwards vertically down through its own smoke. Roll. And so it is with this display by the Mill My 24V and My 171SH. Both of these are based at the Czech Air Force's main helicopter base at Náměšť nad Oslavou.
I said no.
Oh, nice.
Monty, I said no.
do that often to see helicopters in formation, let alone different types of helicopters in formation. So into the first manoeuvre known as the combat turn, followed by split and synchronised stalk turns at opposite ends of the showground.
Czechoslovakia was among the first Warsaw. They've also supported the use of Hinds by the newly reformed Afghan Air Force. These are now all upgraded to NATO standards in terms of communications equipment, especially very much integrated into the alliance. In fact, the squadron that operates the Hinds is a member of the NATO Tiger Association. We've seen some very spectacular colour schemes on the Hinds from the unit in the past. The other machine in this formation, the HIP, is part of the most successful helicopter family. They're displaying, I think, the flag of their unit on the rear ramp.
But you need to start seeing the shade of your stone, Daddy, not the sun. Where's your cat?
It can carry under fuselage load as high as 3,000 kilos. There's a winch in the right-hand door with a 300 kilo lifting capacity.